I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. Oh. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Turn off the lights, please. Continue.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy.
Killer toxicity.
Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd
So essentially the basis of this game is you play as a character named, I'm probably going to butcher his name, but it's called Geralt of Rivia, and you're a Witcher, so it's kind of like you have a like a thing, like he's I don't question. Ooh, the lightning! There's so much lightning, it's been like insane. It was like around like 10 o'clock, it was my time, it was like no rain, nothing. It was like kind of sunny out, and then just immediately thunder, lightning, and just started pissing rain.
Are you? No.
Oh, that's right, I'm playing through a story, or a little like memory thing. This is Ciri. Or Cirilla. She's also a Witcher, but she's a Witcher in training. And you're actually the basis of, from what I've gathered, like the first portion of this is you are trying to find her.
What?
And track her down, because those, there's a group, like an evil group that looks like ring wraiths. They're called the Wild Hunt, and they're after her, and yeah. Ooh. Thunder, thunder, thunderbolts and lightning, everybody's fighting me!
You really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
We must get to the village.
You have bandages at home. Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Yes and no, but it's open world. It's more of like, it's an open world RPG, but it's not as hard as Bloodborne. To an extent. I'm still like in the early stages of playing this. This is like my first playthrough. But I've seen enough like to kind of like gather what's going on. Ish. Holy shit! That lightning was fucking bright. Holy. And he's that guy is he's called the Bloody Baron.
Brought me, man. That's not my daughter. And the little one.
Yeah, just to let you know, by the way, if this stream suddenly stops and I don't let you know, it's because one, I've either lost Wi-Fi or two, I've lost power.
Yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So
that guy has like the sickest bowl cut I've ever seen.
Copper. Get out before I set my hounds on
He
you.
must slay mad. Definitely a ladies' man.
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you. Shh.
Eat now.
Yeah, when you first get introduced into Ciri in this game, like she doesn't even look like this. She's like a little kid. And apparently, I think like I'm probably wrong, but like 2 years have gone by and she just like hit puberty
So
like
I ordered
like
my
that.
men to watch her and left her to rest.
And that's Geralt.
Ah, a topic for another time.
I get what you're after. Tell me it's important. Talk.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. Watch your tone, Witcher. Remember you owe me. Butchered some of my better men. We wish
Yeah,
to
I
come
cut
to
one
an
of his guys
agreement,
in
do
half.
we
It
not?
was hilarious. Like, literally, like, the dismemberment in this game. It sounds weird, but it's, like, really cool.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate.
These are the kind of games that I'm,
But you
like,
see, it so
crazy
happens
about.
my
I
wife
love
and daughter are missing
medieval
as well.
RPGs and, like, fantasy and, like,
I
that's,
propose an exchange.
that's like, just
Find my loved
top of
ones,
the...
and I shall tell
top of the
you
list stuff
about
for
the
me.
girl you seek. All I know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. No, it's not him.
What if I refuse? Because I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off?
Yeah,
Go
Geralt's
ahead,
like
but
that,
then I'll
like,
tell you the
tough,
same.
gritty,
And
like,
what'll that make
badass,
us? Two helpless,
generic
empty-handed sods. Think of it as searching
kind of
for
guy.
your own
There's actually going to be a
daughter.
Netflix show coming
To
out
go quickly, then.
When'd you see
about The
them
Witcher.
last?
And
They
the guy who
vanished
plays
after the
Superman,
new moon, as
who
if
played
whisked away
Superman,
by
Henry
shadows.
Cavill, he's
What do you
playing
mean
Geralt,
vanished?
Precisely that.
which is pretty cool.
I awoke one morn to find them gone.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
I feel like if I had armor, I'd look like that big dude. Henry Cavill. It pretty much is. It's like a chainmail corset.
When she was a
it's
babe,
Geralt.
my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Baron looks like a
Is
beast, in my
that
opinion. I mean, his
deer's
head
what?
looks...
On the
His
other
head and
side
face looks
of the
stupid,
wall.
but, like, I like it setup.
You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy?
Witcher
Any
Vision.
bastard who's hurt her, I'll flay him alive.
Just cinch that waist. Oh, hell yeah, man. This game, by the way, can be, like, sometimes, like, hella vulgar. I'll take a doll and some candy. Hell yeah. Ooh, what is this?
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Yeah, you can use, like, magic shit. I didn't call my horse into the... I'm not going to. See, it's still giving me tutorials. That's how... support each other and help each other survive through tough moments. Common fight against evil and depravity, against perverse and loathsome practices of all kinds. Okay. I shall loot this. Gold ring, pearl, silver pantaloons, smoking pipe. You know you gotta always get them silver pantaloons. You can never be without. Rusty key, incense.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Gold ring,
Nice.
pearl, inkwell, and
Sandalwood.
silver candle drum.
Something else.
Because, you know, I need that.
Saffron.
It's important. I'll just take this barrel with me. Hardened leather. More hardened leather.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Looking for the red stuff.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
Red stuff. Ooh. Oh, cutscene.
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough.
Yeah, so I've heard.
What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
I have no idea what he just said. I was taking a sip from my beverage.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened.
Yeah, he's
here.
pretty much medieval
Look for
Batman.
clues.
Like, except he's magical as well. I need to get him like some new
Fresh
armor.
flowers.
I
He
bought the
expects them
complete
to return
edition
any minute.
because it was
Think
on
so?
sale for like $20. So it has like all the DLCs and shit, and I haven't played through the DLCs. Like, I barely know, like, to be completely honest, I barely know what I'm doing. But I'm very invested in the story because it's been voted one of the best RPGs of like all time. Why is this?
Rest of the candlestick and wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle from Toussaint. Yeah, Ervelus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Oh. Oh, nani? Okay. Going down here.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something
Oh,
else.
that's
Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Or do I? Oh, is he down here? Or is he up here? Oh, he's still up here. Okay. Yeah, I can't imagine, like, thinking about even wearing a corset. I mean, I'm too dummy thick for one anyways. Nor would I have any reason to wear one. Know anything about this amulet?
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Geralt's? Yeah, some messages are not going through. Oh, okay.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Nice. Can I go through this way? No, wait, that was the way. Okay. This way! This way! That way! This away. Get away. Yo, father was a hamster and your... No, wait. Your mother was a hamster and your father's not the elderberries.
Need a swift kick in the arse.
No, your dad was a whore and your mother was drunk. That's how it was. Yeah.
I'm talking about the shrieker.
I shall call my horse. Oh wait, no I can't. I'm in a village. I cannot. Excuse my burping, by the way. Like I said, like I just ate like 2 slices. Jeez, I just had like 2 slices of pizza and a steak. That was kind of like my dinner. It was like a leftover steak from last night, and then pizza, like two thin crust pizzas or slices of pizza. Horsey, for where art thou, horsey?
Got that arse's whipped like a no-bid lad whore. You surprised?
There we go.
I tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from?
So curious. Ask him. Come on, Roach.
Oh yeah, that's the severed head of a griffin, by the way. I don't know how to take it off. I didn't even put it on there, but after I killed the griffin, there was like a contract for its head, and then I killed it, but it's just kind of stayed there. So I don't know if it's like gonna stay there, like if it's a glitch or or what it is. But it's got his like tongue hanging out. It's just hilarious.
Dogs, blood, should all be flogged, legs torn from their asses. Oh, sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on an old woman. Hunger's turned this one pale. Help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers, pox taken, profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Her cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, now her dogs will get the mange.
Let me help you. Sorry, short enough time. This?
Sorry.
I'm not
don't have
sure.
time
I
for
don't think
this.
so.
Boils sprout on your foreskin.
This is because...
You look awful.
No, this one isn't multiplayer. He's not. Although...
That's it, Roach.
I don't know how long I'm gonna play this for. I might hop on Red Dead. Not sure. I kind of want to get some grinding done because apparently for this new next update, boils sprout on...
Whoa there, Roach.
What?
Hey,
Yeah, this game is in no way
Wanna talk to the
PG, by
Peller?
the way.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
Well, I'm gonna cut some bitches in half. Hey, 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 fuck you. Fuck you! I'm not that good at this game, by the way. And off with his hand.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Well, maybe. Why not? The lad said, "Lady, oh lady." That. Oi.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
He's covered in chicken feet.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets
Chicken
go.
dicks.
It protected well. Should never have
Oh,
taken
that's
it
Cox
off.
Cox. That's a Cox cock. Yeah. Welcome to KFC. Where are we now? Put on the menu. Chicken dicks.
Besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her.
Some bitches
Old
think
magic
that they're
born of
chicken
oblivion,
fingers.
from dark
Yup.
sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
I'm looking for Anna and her daughter.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits.
Okay
Good.
then.
Fine with me. Long as I know where to look.
The
where to
more
find
you
them.
know, because
Lost,
knowledge is
lost,
power.
must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my
What
goat.
did you learn in
She's
school
fled.
today, sweetheart? Chicken
Those
penises are
men
12
must have scared
inches
her
long
off.
and
Can
spiral.
we get back to the auguring?
Good to know.
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
12 inches? That's longer than its own... What? Wait, no, you're not serious, are you?
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
I have no... What? No, I don't... oh my god. I'll take your word for it. Why is there still lightning? Oh my god. Quest items. Well, he didn't give me anything though. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, what's this? Oh, wait. What? The goat's dead? Wait, where? Where? Am I missing something, like... Oh, wait. Is it here? It's like pissing rain. This is exactly like the weather outside my house right now. It's very... There's a cave. Oh shit. Holy fuck, that thing is fucking huge. The more you know, it's reading Rainbow. There's a huge fucking bear. But I have a feeling that the goat is in here. Why is it telling me to go? Yeah, there's the goat. Is that the goat? No, that's a deer. What's this? Puffball. I don't know what that is. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da. Ba, ba. Loot. Lesser, I have no idea what that is. Where is it? Oh, no, it's Ooh. I just see master. Nah, I'll pass. That was a huge bloody bear. So there's like wolves and a giant bear. If this goat is alive, I will be baffled. What's this?
This way, I think.
Oh, shit. I hear it.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. Come on, let's go see the Peller.
As you can see, this game is like the pinnacle of like
should have guessed
what
as much.
gaming should
What's
be
a witcher compared to a patch
leading
of
a
wild
goat through the
strawberries?
woods.
Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Where the hell did you go?
The fuck are you going?
There, around this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Come on. Oh, I'm assuming that was going to be like a boss battle kind of deal. A boss battle.
You're no roach. I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every
I don't
roach
know
has
if I
to
could
have.
do the Mission Impossible
talk
things
much.
permit. Okay, give me a second to like prepare. This might take me a second here. Oh, here.
Princess.
Oh, I can't do it. I'm gonna like wake up my whole house. Princess in distress. I have rescued
Goat
the
of
princess.
mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Giggling.
Will this do?
Just randomly catches a rat. Okay. What the fuck?
They are not here. There is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child.
Okay then. Things you can do with salt, goat's
Child
milk, and rat's
lives
blood.
not, yet did not die.
Whose?
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Kill the goat.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
Okay.
So what?
Okay. I listen to black
She's a
metal
wise beast.
and like sacrifice
Only
and
comes
shit,
to those who
but
suffer.
say that for another time. Of course, that's what it sounded
What
like.
happened
That's
to the
exactly
child?
what it sounds
In a
like.
grave
'Cause you know
thrown,
me.
without
I
rite or
know
ceremony,
girls,
it awoke.
and girls
Now
is my
it wanders,
expertise.
it seeks
Because
vengeance.
I, a white
botchling.
man, know what
White
girls
wolf,
are like.
wise wolf,
That's just how
catch
it
the
is.
botchling.
That is
The
nature.
botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
The botchling.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
A pumpkin spice chai latte with, I don't fucking know, something. I don't even fucking go to Starbucks. I go to Tim's. I go to fucking Timmy's. Get a fucking large dark roast double. That's kind of where I roll, man.
Lightning strike?
Nani? Come on, hurry up, horse. The horse mechanics are like horrendous in this game. I gotta be completely honest.
Ever heard of preventive arse movement?
Oh! Castle's on fire! Oh!
Castle's on fire. Come on, be the hero. All this just to look for somebody.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick! What will you say now? Next! You, where do I know you from, eh? Ah, right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me! Pale as a ghost, you are.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? Shit, fire's spreading. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Pathetic.
The insanity chains. Dude, you're not gonna win a fight with a guy who literally has studs on his knuckles.
We need to talk.
Doesn't matter how big you are.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they'd run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I... It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
Wait, there's more than one person watching this? Who else is watching this?
Myself
Oh,
three
no,
days
there's just one
straight.
person watching this.
Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head.
There was two people.
Sadly,
there was two people.
they were gone.
Who the fuck else is
Know
watching
what that's
my stream?
like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing!
No, that's
Only
cool.
the bottle.
This is gonna bother me. Yes.
What happened next?
Next.
This is gonna really bother me
It
now.
only got
So I'd love
worse.
to know.
I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. Then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there. Tiny thing. Defenseless. On bloodied sheets. Dead. And it was my doing.
You fucking scumbag.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? took it out and buried it.
Just like that.
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob. A guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
It's gonna be fucking hard for
I'll
me.
show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we
And I
can't
get it's just a
transform the
video
botchling
game,
into a
like,
lubberkin,
as a
they can
parent,
bury us
this
in it. Handy either way.
This hits me on a personal level.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Oh. How about no?
A bit further. Follow me.
This is just the kind of night to dig up. Like,
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
oh my god.
Look!
What the hell? What the fuck?
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
What the fuck is that thing? Well, I know what it is, but...
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry when he's like, oh me, I'm scared, damn it. Like, no, this is literally what when your kid like soils their diaper and you just can't hold it. You can't take it, so you just like you hold them at a distance like, oh dear God.
Spectres. Fledgling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
What the hell?
It's riding something fierce! Quiet now.
I was trying to cast it, like I was pressing it multiple times.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
This thing is like fucking weird to look at, man.
Need to hurry.
On with it! For the light of ours.
How are these things? I am confusion.
Squirming again! It worked. It stopped.
So I guess when I get pissed off at like...
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
delete them and block them. Don't sit there and dwell, just block them. It's straight up and it's easy.
What now? Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
Just block them. If he's just asking for pictures of
that
you,
was to be your home.
yeah, fuckboy, be gone.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
This is kind of sad. Like, I'm really sad now. I guess this guy was a complete asshole, but still, like, losing your kid is fucking tough, man. And especially when that, like, I know that could never possibly fucking happen. But...
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Oh, the singlet. Oh, the singlet. Oh, the singlet. Oh, the singlet. I once wore heels for a high school thing for drama class, and I swear to God, I snapped my ankle after like. Well, it's not my ankle, but I like rolled my ankle after I took 3 steps. I'm like, yep, nope, I'm not gonna do this. I have literally no pictures. This was like in drama class before I even owned a phone.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
What the fuck?
You.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here? Bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
attack it! Holy shit. Come on, flying tongue fetus thing.
Slow now. Slow now. Whoa. Let's go. Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Okay, that's pleasant. Whoa! Whoa! Ew. Okay. They're whooping my ass though. Holy shit.
Shit.
Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
I'm just gonna hop it on foot, I suppose. Just leave my horse in the swamp. He'll be fine. I'm sure of it. Whoa! I'm not healthy enough to fight you. Come on. Fuck you.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 elves in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it.
That's
Fiery
a suspicious
marks on her
shot.
hands.
Foreshadowing.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Is it gonna let me talk now? What?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even
I'm
darker.
assuming, oh yeah, you said your
Seemed
things
someone
weren't going
had
through
put out
that.
the stars. Crickets all went silent.
Finally!
And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our
I really
horses,
don't want
mine
to
and
fight
Mr.
something that
Mara's
big.
got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Oh, the Lubblekin.
Thanks for your help.
The lady.
Well,
She'll
okay.
be alright in the end, won't
Yes,
she?
it's creepy as shit, but I
Do
kind
what
of feel
can to
bad
see
because,
that
like,
she is.
it was a child, and then it turned evil, and then it turned good. And regardless, the Wibblebub, the Flubbanub, Wubblubadub, Wubblubbalubbalub, that thing.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Be gone, spirit! That ass the
Hey, ya!
oh, yeah. See, this thing is like impossible. Oh my god. Go in a straight line. The Wibble... Find quotes. The Wibblewub had an ass. You're the best around. No one's ever gonna bring you down. Except that fence.
Witcher, a word, please.
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
He doesn't get like a little bitch.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
I've done my part. You've got dozens of men. There's gotta be someone you can send.
You refuse to go?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you!
That middle finger,
Yes,
oh my
if you're
god.
ever in the area, by chance even, take this and just make sure she's alright.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. The word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Ooh, another Ciri mission.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Whole haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear.
And I thought it was a thing.
My sword was all I had.
Was that from what I saw?
Well, you brandished it
because
beautifully.
in the beginning
teach you that
mission
anyway?
or the beginning or like the opening
At Kaer Morhen?
What's your school
sequence.
there,
I thought
They
like
only
all
took lads,
Witchers
as I
were like
recall.
special, like white-haired, scar across the eye, and cat. Well, you said
made
they
an
have
exception
lizard
for
eyes,
me.
but apparently they're cat
Right.
eyes.
Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much.
I don't know
bit.
if your
'Cause you
messages
see,
are going
at times
through
I
or
get
not.
this pinching back here.
Shut
You
it,
haven't said
Egrin.
anything
Nobody
since
cares
Sergeant
about your
looks like a little
backside.
bitch.
A woman could
But,
swing a
um,
sword. I've knowed one.
There's
But
like
never
two
seen a
other
lady mount
Witchers you end
anything
up like
but a
meeting
cock
in the
proper.
beginning thing, and
All
they look
tipsy on horseback,
completely different.
with
Like one of them like
strange
dark
on
brown
account they
hair, and
bloody
like
melt
they
them
look like
shade
normal
ways.
people.
Perhaps you'd
But
care to wager.
the people you
Think you
meet,
can
like
outrun
there's
me on an
Geralt,
horse?
Ciri, and then
Naturally.
there's
What's the stake?
Venusier, I think his
Black
name
mare.
is. I could be
One in the
wrong,
stable.
but he looks just like kind of like their
Oh, that
grandpa.
won't do it all.
He's kind of like the head.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak. The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Boy.
Your sword is mine!
Ah!
You're wind, not
She doesn't
woman.
talk like apples.
Worthy of the best horse. The mare is
Her
yours.
full name is like Sorella
Thank you.
or Sorilla, but it goes by
What?
like Siri for short.
Chance to win.
Wait, I think.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a
No,
lot.
she is. She was in
Nothing
training,
like
but
this.
she didn't
Never.
go through the mutations.
Uh-oh. I know
Like,
that
there's
look.
certain things,
You're
like,
a
Geralt,
fast
like, if he
learner.
seems like kind of like a heartless
You'll know the
douche,
rest once you find my wife.
that's kind of like through his
Working on it.
mutations.
And
Kind
making
of lacks
piss-poor
emotion.
progress.
They split up.
Whereas
Hadn't
Ciri didn't
considered
really
that
go through
possibility
that, where she
before.
kind
But don't worry, I'll find Anna too.
of, she still has, she pretty much still has her soul, if that makes any sense.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's lay him down.
She is a Witcher. She looks exactly like, yeah. I just thought it was like kind of like a welcome. Oh, Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. I will go first. You'll begin with 10 cards. Oh, I'm not sure. I think so. To begin, you draw 10 cards. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing right now. He's passing. Is it just me, or is he like keep passing? Well, yeah, I only have one card. Well, I have no cards! It made me use all my cards.
You're not completely complete shite.
Well, yeah, it made me use all my cards. I couldn't stop.
Stop by again sometime. We'll play another round.
Whatever.
Fake. Fake.
Well, bring out the gimp. One fucked up face.
So Ciri was here. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia Venwood. Where'd Ciri get this?
Yeah, I should probably do the same. Have yourself a good night, eh? Oh jeez, yeah, 4 a.m. Yeah, it's like 1:45 here. Have a good night, eh?